had time to vlog in the past couple of weeks, so I hope you missed me. I'm gonna be brief. I'm gonna just do a very quick episode today on two things that I find quite interesting in the geopolitical sphere. Um, One is about what's going on in the Caucasus. So, as many of you probably noticed, I've also spoken about it in a couple of episodes. Georgia is changing course. So, from a country that was strongly aligned with the United States, it is now slowly becoming neutral again, and neutral slash favorable towards Russia. Of course, in the Western press, this is interpreted as being pro-Russian. You know the drill. So not only have they adopted legislation which is inspired from the Russian legislation, foreign agents law, banning LGBT propaganda, all of these things, but they've also apologized. So the government of Georgia has apologized for starting the war of 2008, which of course in the Western propaganda realm is the illegal war of aggression against Georgia, whatever. But actually the Georgian government just attacked, so Saakashvili, this American puppet, just attacked this breakaway province, attacked its capital, shelled its capital, it's Kinvali, capital of South Ossetia. And as a consequence, the Russian peacekeepers intervened, and they stopped basically the Georgian aggression towards its breakaway province. This was the war of 2008. And the official position of the Georgian government since has been to defend it, whereas now they've actually changed it, and now they are saying that they are actually sorry and that they know they caused it. And as a result, the Russians are now negotiating with the Georgians to restore their territorial integrity, so to have some sort of Minsk copycat accord with South Ossetia and Abkhazia, as was the plan with Ukraine, with an autonomous Donbass. So if Georgia is becoming friendly towards Russia again, it will have its territorial integrity restored. This is the idea. Russia does not need territory. It just needs not to have a hostile state at its southern border. So as long as Georgia maintains its neutrality and decides not to wage war against its breakaway provinces or to wage a proxy war against Russia, it also it did not join the anti-Russian sanctions and so on. So these two countries are slowly normalizing their relations. So as long as Georgia is becoming a friendly neighbor towards Russia, Russia is willing to basically resign on its decision to recognize the statehood of Abkhazia and South Ossetia, and to allow them basically to rejoin Georgia, or to allow Georgia to basically get them back, because the people of South Ossetia and the people of Abkhazia are very hostile towards the Georgian state. But Russia is willing to broker some sort of an agreement through which Georgia would become a federal state with two autonomous republics, the Autonomous Republic of South Ossetia and the Autonomous Republic of Abkhazia. This would be a very good compromise. It would restore Georgian integrity, and it would also allow for friendly political relations between the two countries. Now, from a geopolitical angle, why is this happening? Why is Georgia becoming friendly towards Russia? Well, I mean, you just have to look at Georgia's neighborhoods. Georgia is neighboring Russia and Turkey. And what are Russia and Turkey doing? They're collaborating more and more. Turkey is joining the BRICS. Turkey is an observing member of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, which is basically like the Asian NATO. Started as an anti-terrorist collaboration between the countries against which the US was waging a proxy war using Islamist militias. So those being China, Russia, and different various Central Asian states, Iran including. So yeah, once you are between two countries, which are two big countries, which are broadening their collaboration, it is only obvious that you will join and you will become some sort of logistical hub for them. You would broker their relationship and gain from it. So this is the most logical thing a country like Georgia should do, just like Mongolia is brokering economically between Russia and China. Georgia is doing the same, and Azerbaijan is doing the same between Russia and Iran, because Russia has no direct border with Turkey. Its only connection is through its only land connection is through Georgia, and the same, Russia has no land connection with Iran. It just has, of course, the sea connection, just like with Turkey, and it has Azerbaijan running between them and brokering them. So this is how the geopolitics of the Caucasus is turning into one of collaboration. The only country losing out here and stuck in the middle, and which is becoming slowly a vassal and a proxy of the United States, is Armenia. However, Armenia is landlocked. It has lost a war against Azerbaijan recently, and its strategic value is not that important right now, since we have these logistical connections between all three important parties here: Russia, Turkey, and Iran, which are facilitated through Georgia and Azerbaijan. So, and another thing that I wanted to mention briefly, because I'm running out of battery, the Kazan BRICS summit is going on these days, and they're launching the new BRICS payment system, which will bring a ton of innovations in the financial system. First and foremost, countries which are members of the BRICS will no longer be able to will no longer be sanctionable by the United States, as it happens now. So they're bringing in their own payments infrastructure, their own telecommunications protocol for the financial transactions, an app just like Revolut, so you can make easy payments between currencies and in various countries, linking it to various bank cards which were until now incompatible, like the Mir card and the Western Visa Mastercard system. So very interesting things are going on in the multipolarity realm. I'll be back with some more details, but this is what I wanted to tell you for now. So stay tuned, and until next time, bye.